Hey everybody, Kartik Subramaniam over at ADHI Schools. I gotta be candid with you. I received a couple of emails from some students on my farming email that I uploaded a few days ago about how to pick a farm. And one of the pieces of advice that I gave in that video basically was, if there's already a dominant market leader on a farm, leave it alone. I think a lot of students that watched that video got the impression from me that I was saying that you can't topple a David and Goliath situation. But holy cow, yesterday, watching the World Series, I can't believe the Astros edged it out. I mean, the Dodgers had a higher payroll, they were favored to win. What a great lesson that we can all learn about the underdog being able to overcome adversity, overcome odds, and basically ultimately take down the win. So as a new real estate agent or an experienced agent, if you're considering moving into a farm, please don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying that you can't win. If you're a real estate agent looking to get your broker's license and start a company, I'm not saying that you can't win. I'm just saying that it'll be easier if there's less competition. But I think the Astros proved all of us wrong yesterday, including myself. I was sure that the Dodgers were going to take it. It seemed like all the stars were aligned for them, but the underdog, I'm going to put it in air quotes, the underdog ended up coming through. So if you've thought about becoming a broker and starting your own company, you can do it. If you've thought about moving into a farm that might be a little crowded, you can do it. I was just referring to picking the path of least resistance, but a lesson that I learned yesterday from the Houston Astros was, even if the odds are against you, even if you're faced with somebody with a much larger payroll, with a much stronger bullpen, with a much stronger pitcher, it's still possible for you to win. I was definitely rooting for the Dodgers. I was raised here in LA, got to be a Dodger fan, but Houston did a great job. And a lesson I learned from that was that even if you're an underdog, you can still come out on top. And there's a lot of business examples like this where the underdog came through and fought and competed and is competing against a larger company. You look at Apple and Microsoft. 15 years ago, if you were to say, hey, do you use a Mac or PC? That was kind of a big deal, right? Oh, I'm on a Mac, I'm on a PC. In fact, I posted an Instagram story on the ADHI Schools Instagram. By the way, if you're not following us there, I'm gonna put information in the description box about that too. But I asked who's on a Mac and who's on a PC. 80% of the people that responded to my poll said they were using a Mac. If you would have told Steve Jobs in 2001 that 80% of people that responded to some random poll would be Mac users, he would have said that'd be impossible, right? The market share for Microsoft was like this high, the market share for Apple was this low, and Apple came through and a lot of people use Macs now. You look at Under Armour and Nike. If you told Phil Knight, the CEO of Nike 20 years ago, there'd be a pretty strong competitor that wasn't Reebok, that wasn't Adidas, that's gonna come out and compete against you, Mr. Knight. I think he would have said, well, he's a smart guy. He probably could have seen that there could be some competition, but Under Armour, of course, has competed pretty well against Nike over the last 5 years. A lot of people wear Under Armour instead of Nike now. So the point is, the business world has a ton of instances of underdogs coming through, just like the Astros did yesterday, and basically came through and won. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, share this video, like it, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Also hit that bell next to the subscribe button so you're immediately alerted every time I upload a new video. We're dropping about 1 video a day here. We're gonna keep that up. Looking forward to connecting with you on Instagram, and we'll talk to you guys on the next video.